WCF operate 4 fuels businesses within its portfolio. We have WCF Fuels North East, operating from our site in Peterlee in County Durham. We have Fuels North West, operating from our depots in Carnforth, Preston and Manchester. We have Allan Stobart Fuels, operating from our site in Rafton Head, just outside of Carlisle in Cumbria. And we have Chandlers, operating across 8 different sites in Lincolnshire, South Yorkshire, Nottinghamshire and Norfolk.
So when recruiting new drivers, we do look for obviously people with the right skill set, but more importantly people that are going to care for our customers the way that we already do.
You're interacting with the customers numerous times a day. They have problems. We need people that are fit to be able to go and talk to them and be the face of our company.
When we come in the morning, we'll be presented basically with our sheets of the run for the day. We then go over to the loading area, load the vehicle up according to the load plan, and away we set off on our journey.
There's a wide range of different customers, from small domestic deliveries to very large commercial deliveries, and farmers as well. So there's a good variety every day really. There's a lot of trust in the job because they're obviously trusting us to go into their outbuildings or buildings, onto their property.
A typical day, there's no such thing as a typical day. You could be one day doing petrol deliveries in a fuel petrol station and then domestic deliveries. So no 2 days are the same. It's sort of a challenge and a task once you get your schedule and all your delivery notes and your tickets, and sort of you're independent and you're on your own. So no 2 days are sort of the same, which makes the job enjoyable.
So when any driver comes to us, we have to make sure that they've got the correct training. So on top of the normal vocational driving licence and the driver qualification card, they need to have ADR qualification and PDP qualifications, which we actually train in-house. We have a specialist trainer.
By having the training all in-house, we keep all the training industry specific, so the drivers are trained purely on this industry in all aspects of fuel delivery, dangerous goods by road, and the Class 3 dangerous goods, flammable liquids.
Well, when I started here, you need an ADR certificate anyway, and when I came here I didn't have an ADR, but they were confident that they would put me through it, and they did, so that's a good thing because that was all paid for.
The best thing about working for West Cumberland Farmers and Allan Stobart, it's the values and standards that I had in my previous job in the military are the same as the guiding principles that we have now at West Cumberland Farmers. So the camaraderie is all there between the drivers and the rest of the staff. The benefits that if we work hard or I work hard as an individual, then we all benefit as a company. So that's one of the best things about working for WCF.
Every day you're on a different area, every day you're on a different jobs, every day you're meeting different people. So yeah, that's why this job is very interesting, because you don't get bored in one area. You just basically every day is a different place, which is very good as well.
Health and safety is very important as a driver. You do your daily vehicle checks and input everything into the TouchStar, which is a device we use for our accounts and sat-nav and everything else. When you arrive at account, 9 times out of 10, sometimes you've never been there before. So it's very important to do a dynamic risk assessment as you get onto the premises.
I mean, driving HGVs in general is a challenge in itself. Some of the places that we go to is an extra challenge because we obviously go to country houses, down country lanes, places that you would never dream of going with a vehicle this size, but it's all part of the challenge really.
Most challenging part about the driving is the winter months. Long days, very tight drops, very tight roads, the icy conditions, but it is very, very challenging. It's rewarding, you meet some fantastic people when you're actually out doing that job.
Come summer we do ease off a bit in terms of the workload, so for that work-life balance we are more flexible.
I've got 2 young children at home, so they've been really flexible in allowing me to change my hours. So I've been able to reduce to part-time where I've needed to, and homework when needed as well.
Every day it can be a challenge, and that's one of the best things, is no 2 days are the same, and that's one of the main reasons why I stay, and just feeling part of a sort of a family group.
I think the key thing is that we respect each other, we have a really good working relationship, and it's obviously friendships as well, because you know we all get along so well, and that's the key thing really.